Oh, you're doing the same thing I am, having a little lunch.
Hi, Dave. Just finishing my sandwich.
Hi, Dave.
Good morning.
It's weird how the background works. Even when I'm standing away from it, I can still see myself.
Oh, sad about Howard, isn't it?
Yeah. He's had throat cancer for 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Matter of fact, married Deborah, she agreed to marry him after he was diagnosed. He'd asked her before and she was putting it off because she'd had a bad first marriage. And
I think I met her at one of the district conferences at Mackinac, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
we had a picnic in their backyard. If you go down Glenwood and keep on going, they're right there on Hannon Road.
Hi, Zach.
How you doing? I'm invited here by Stan.
Oh, great. Welcome. Thanks for
thank you.
coming.
Yeah, I'm the current executive director for the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, great. Great. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting everyone.
We just wait for everybody to appear before we get started formally, and then we start the meeting just with some fellowship and club business, et cetera, and then we'll start with our speaker. I see Stan and Judith are joining us now. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Stan.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Morning, Judith. Good morning, Stan.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How
Good
are
morning,
you?
John. Good seeing you. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Congratulations on being voted in as new members.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thanks for
Thank you
having us.
all for having us to join,
We
allowing
appreciate
us
it.
to join.
We're grateful to have you.
Appreciate it. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
We're
Thanks so much.
excited.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Judith, I had to use your other email address because
Yes.
the databases do not allow two members to have the same email
Right.
address.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just-
Okay.
Okay. No problem.
And I've updated my distribution list through Comcast to include Judith's separate email also. So if you
Okay.
both get it, just disregard one.
Mhm.
No
Okay,
problem.
don't
No
worry.
problem. Thank you.
Mhm.
We've been reached out to from a lot of people, including John. Appreciate it, John.
Right.
The president, is it?
Yeah, the district governor, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
Jackson.
Yep. Noel, Dr. Noel Jackson, he's a dentist.
Noel Jackson. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Personally
Trish.
reached out to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Trish Hampton.
Mhm.
Also, James, is it Caroli?
Caroline.
Oh, Carolee.
Caroli. Okay.
Mhm.
You made
Very
a lot
nice.
of people happy, Stan and Judith.
Great, great.
It's a big deal. It really is a big deal.
Yeah, we feel supported. So
Yeah.
that is great.
The
That's
most
fantastic.
important person in the Rotary world is the newest member.
All right.
So we're important right now.
Oh, yeah. And attention to a new member is important because, you know, we don't know what's going on. So
Absolutely. And there's a lot to learn.
yes,
really.
man, I can imagine.
It seems
Yes.
overwhelming at first, but you know, you absorb it little by little, and before you know it, you know, you're an old timer like me, you know.
Uh-huh.
There's still a lot I don't know about it, but
Yes.
I'm learning.
Mhm.
You have to find your area of focus, not just Rotaries.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
Definitely.
You can't do it all.
Yes.
It's
That's
a
right.
learning process, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it's fun because you get to figure out how you can help, you know, with your own vocation and what you know, how it contributes to the group and how it makes us all better. And that's the part I've enjoyed really, is learning, how to use my own vocation and my own skills, to help the community and the world. So it's really a very
Yeah.
awesome thing when you figure that out.
Right. I can imagine.
Yeah.
You know, it's Judge Mac, I thought you would, after you retired, I thought you would go home, just put your feet up, just relax, take it easy, and we wouldn't see you anymore. But you dive
Well,
back in.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been busier, I think, since I retired than I was when I was working. I don't know how I worked and did all this other stuff, but the nice thing is being able to sleep in. I've never been a morning person. And so the fact that I don't have to be at court, at 9 has been nice. But the bad part of that is that, I read the paper in the morning and do the crossword puzzle. And, sometimes I don't get dressed, until like 11. So that's the bad part.
Understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very understandable. Yes.
I'm with you,
Yes.
Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The structure, maybe the structure was what I needed, but
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right, right.
Okay.
I don't miss it. I'm not saying I miss it at all. I like having my
Oh,
mornings
yes.
free.
Oh,
But it does
yes.
seem like, I make
I
a list
understand.
every morning of what I have to do this day.
Mm.
And,
Oh, yeah.
often I don't get to everything. So,
Mhm.
but it's nice. I do like it.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Good.
Great. Great.
It's good
I
to
see
stay
Lori's
busy.
here. Welcome, Lori.
Morning, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Right?
Hi, Lois.
Hi, Stan. Hi, Judith.
There I am.
Yeah.
Hello.
Dory.
Glad you could join
Hi.
us today. I know it's hard with your work.
Well, you know what? I'm actually on vacation in Florida right now.
Oh,
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 Good to
Dedicated.
see
Yeah.
you.
I'm in Panama City Beach. My daughter and family, my brother and his family live down here. So we came down for the week.
Beautiful.
well, thanks for joining us even while you're on
Mhm.
vacation.
Yep. Yeah, I'm doing
Mhm.
laundry actually. So and visiting with my daughter's dog. So
okay.
Ah,
Wow.
nice.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. Nice meeting you.
Has the weather improved in Florida?
Yeah, it's been nice the last couple days. They did have a water spout that came through in Panama City Beach on Sunday, I think.
Saw it
Um,
on the news. Wow.
Yeah, and there's still damage from Michael when Michael came down here, I don't know, 2.5 years ago or whatever.
Mhm. Good. That was my mother's hometown, Florida. I don't know if
Home
you
state.
know Oviedo, Florida. Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
oh,
No.
there's a bunch of people in the waiting room that I just
Tired.
didn't realize were there. Sorry about that.
My parents retired we grew up in Livonia and they retired down this way.
Oh,
Okay.
So my
okay.
family's been down here. We've been
Hi,
coming down
everyone.
here 7
Hi,
days.
Lori.
Hello, how are you?
Hi,
Mhm.
Lori.
Alva.
Hi.
Mhm.
Hi, Alva.
Here,
Hey.
Charlotte.
Hi,
Cindy.
Lois and John.
Hi, Alva. Hi, Stan.
Hi, John.
Mhm. Hello, how are you?
Violet.
Good. Hi, Judith.
Hello, how are you today?
Good. How are you? Hi, Stan.
Doing
Hello,
good.
Al.
Mhm.
I got your message.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Mhm.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat. Good. Good attendance today. Fantastic.
Oh, Trish.
Trish.
Oh,
Hey,
I
Vivian.
don't- our executive director is on. I don't know whether Zach had a chance to meet you guys.
I met I said hi to a few of those guys, but yeah, my name's
Alright.
Zach. I'm the new executive director for the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne. You know, one of the things I'm handling is just new events, linking sponsors with events, and then trying to increase our membership.
Oh, great.
Excellent.
We have the same goal. So
Yeah.
I think maybe we can work together.
Hi, Trish.
Yeah, welcome, everybody. Oh, Helen Blandon, one of my guests, is in the waiting room.
Hello, Helen.
Hi,
Vivian.
Hi,
Helen.
Helen. She's still connecting to audio. There she is. Hi,
Back.
Helen.
Hello. Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Welcome.
I got hung up, but I'm
That's
here.
okay. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Today we have our speaker today is Stan Shelton, who's been a longtime member of this community. He's a photographer. He and his wife own a photography company. And Stan is also the president of the Wayne Chamber of Commerce. So, and also we have present Zach Bursky, who is the new executive director of the Wayne Chamber of Commerce. So he is also a guest here today. And I see Vivian is here now, and I wanted to congratulate Vivian again on her membership.
Hey,
becoming
Vivian.
Rotarian. So.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, congratulations, Vivian. We already congratulated Stan and Judith. And of course, Alva has been congratulated many times.
Yeah.
So we're very happy and grateful for all of you. And all of you can use your special talents, I know, to make our Rotary Club, the community, and the world a better place. So.
Right.
Hi, Bridget.
Hi, John. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi,
Bridget.
Bridget.
Has
Brenda.
Stan already left?
Yes, he left this morning.
It was good to see him on
Yeah,
on
very
Saturday
good.
afternoon. I'm
Yeah.
envious of him because
hair?
I'm so bald and he has beautiful hair. Wow.
And all his hair. Yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like, let's see, what time is it? Oh, 12:06. Okay, we're still in the fellowship stage. Anybody have
Phil.
anything
How you
they
doing, Phil?
want to announce before I get into club business?
Just wanted to thank everyone for their contacts from last week. The superintendent of the Wayne Westland School District has contacted me. And I am going to be following up on the 29th District Court and the 18th District Court.
If
Thank
you
you.
want, Alva, I can send an email telling them that you're going to be contacting them. Would you want me to do that?
Yes, I was going to
Okay.
talk to you about that. Yeah, yes.
Sure.
please. Thank you.
I kind of been busy this last week and I didn't get that list together for you, but I will do that email before the end of the day.
Okay, I know you're busy.
Yes, yes. Well, it's just a matter of putting it on the list and checking it off, so. Okay, well, I do have a couple of, I welcomed our guests already, I guess. Linda's connecting, so that's good.
Hi, Linda.
And
Hi.
Hi, Linda.
Hello.
Oh, Linda.
I especially appreciate Linda coming because I know she's working and it's not easy to find the time. So I greatly appreciate her being here. So the announcements, just want to say I'm planning to go over to the police station this afternoon. I have my Hope Not Handcuffs shirt on. As an angel for Hope Not Handcuffs, I'm entitled to wear this shirt when I do any Hope Not Handcuffs work. Let me see if I can show it to you. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's very distinctive. So I'm going to take over the bundles that Shar put together and dropped off at my place. I'm not sure how many they can hold there, but I'm going to take them over. She bundled up sweatpants and socks and what else was in there, Shar?
There were some packages had just long sleeve shirts, some packages had sweatshirts. I put the
Sweatshirts.
sizes together so that each bundle is the correct size.
Yeah, so that you can see from the bag the size of the bundle, so that somebody who's a large can look for the large tag, and they'll get the shirt and the sweatpants and socks. So thank you so much. And then she also has a separate box full of blankets, the roll-up blankets that will fit into the bin. So there's a lot there. I'm sure they'll last for quite a while. So thank you so much, Shard, for putting all that together. Be sure to send your receipt in to Linda, you know, so that.
I gave it to her. And
Okay.
I want to say hi to Phil. Where'd you go, Trish? We haven't seen Phil in ages. And I want to say, I hope your health is getting better. And it's really good to see you.
Go ahead.
Yes, it
Good
is.
seeing
Getting
you.
better.
Yes. Hi,
Thank
Phil.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shard. Yes. You're doing okay, Phil, right?
Yes, I am.
Great.
Excellent. That's wonderful. Okay, and then we have our speaker today, obviously, is Stan. I do want to mention the restorative justice event for tomorrow, April 14th. I did send flyers out with previous emails if anybody's interested in that. It's through Wayne State. So that is something I'm interested in. So I am going to attend that. And then we have our board meeting on Thursday night, the 15th. Any members who are not on the board that wish to attend are welcome to do so. Just let me know if you want to attend, and I'll send you the invitation and the agenda. Then on the 17th, this coming Saturday, is the district assembly. And so the district assembly is really for officers, you know, incoming officers, and but it's helpful, I think, for anybody. I think any Rotarian can sign up for the district assembly. I have signed up for it. It's basically gives you a lot of information about how Rotary works, various committees, things like that, and the functions of the secretary, treasurer, president, all of that. So anybody interested is welcome to attend. It's free, you know, obviously. I think I was a Rotarian for some time before I went to my first district assembly. I've been to several since then.
I think because it's Zoom right now, it would be very beneficial to every new member to it's just a morning event, probably from 9 till 11 or so. And it'll be very beneficial to learn the workings, the internal workings of Rotary, and not just the social aspect of meetings and get-togethers and things like that, but the administrative part that's important for new members to learn.
Yes, thank
And
you.
you can, I don't know if you have a link there. Do you, Laura?
I have it somewhere. I don't have it.
Well,
handy.
it's easy enough to find if you go to Rotary District 6400 and then look on all of the headlines, the tops for district assembly. It's just a matter of clicking that you want to attend, and they'll send you the link that quick. I sent the link to Carol Brevard already.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, if I have an email or a flyer, I'll go ahead and send it out.
I just have a small correction to what Charlotte said. I believe it is Rotary 6400, all one word, .org. I think the word district is not part of that URL.
Yeah, I do have the flyer right here.
Okay, good.
I can go ahead and just forward it to everybody.
Because I Googled it and it popped up, so I didn't look at the difference between .com and .org. Okay, thanks, John.
Yep. Okay, so that's that. So there's a few things this week. Next week, our speaker is Victoria Kennedy. She's going to talk to us about Saints Incorporated, a new business in Wayne. April 24th, which is rapidly approaching, is the Wayne cleanup. And I just want to remind everybody, if you have not yet signed up, please do so. If you sign up by the 15th, you'll get a t-shirt. So the t-shirt's going to have the Great Lakes Watershed logo on it, the Wayne Rotary logo, Stan's business, JNS Photography, because Stan is donating his time to take pictures. So it will have the logos of the, also the Wayne Main Street, the Friends of the Rouge, Wayne Lawn and Garden. So anyway, it's going to be a nice t-shirt. So if you sign up by April 15th, you are guaranteed a t-shirt. So please do so.
I wanted to make one, I keep interrupting and I'm sorry, Laura.
It's okay.
But I understand that at the City of Wayne meeting, it was announced, or through Facebook, it was announced that anybody could just come and join without signing up. But that leaves the t-shirt distribution at a loss. And people need to be told, maybe back through Facebook, that they need to sign up with Main Street and that Rotary is involved, not just the City of Wayne, because that leaves our event a little short, and then people will think we haven't done good planning.
Right. Yeah, I think everybody's encouraged to register, but we're not going to turn people away if they don't.
No, I'm not saying that, but just don't tell people to show up and then they'll be disappointed.
Right. I don't know which, I think that was on the city's website, maybe. Yeah, it wasn't, we didn't do that. It wasn't
I know
Rotary's
that. I
doing.
know that, but we do have a representative here who could make sure that that information is correct. Right, John? Mayor?
I haven't seen what you're talking about. I'm not aware of that, so.
It was on their Facebook page, not their website.
Okay, so we need.
And you go to downtownwayne.org to sign up.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mark Chevrolet is buying pizza, and then I think they're providing water as well. So I don't know why that wasn't relayed anywhere.
They're going to be on the t-shirt also.
Yay,
As far as,
Chris.
I think the flyer got finalized before we knew that, or anyway, but I can ask Lori to change the flyer so that we can include them on it. But they're going to be on the t-shirt.
Charlotte, would you go on to Wayne Pride News and look up there, because I post any and all stuff onto social media through Wayne Pride News, being that I'm one of the kind of administrators on there on Wayne Pride News.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you. Thank you.
This
And
is
double check it and get back with me in case I need to make a correction in whatever I might write on top.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Okay. All right, then the week after that, our Tuesday meeting is the evening one on April 27th. We're planning a virtual cocktail party, and it also will be our annual meeting, our annual club meeting, where we do an election, basically. We were supposed to do it back in December. I overlooked it, but it is in our bylaws that we do an annual meeting every year. So I'm going to try to encourage everybody to attend. You don't have to have a cocktail if you don't want to, obviously, but it might be fun. Yes, Lois and John, did you have a question?
Oh, that's reactions.
Actually, I do. I keep losing the screen because I'm trying to lower my hand, but it doesn't seem to be working. Anyway, the virtual cocktail party is the recipes that we have include quite a few things. So I would like your permission to email to the club what it is they'll need in order to participate. Also, we need to know whether we should include a non-alcoholic cocktail.
I think that would be a good idea. Okay, thank you.
We'll include that, I guess, with our email.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't want to, we don't have to make that, but if anybody who wants to make the non-alcoholic one is certainly,
Yeah.
gives them an option to do that.
And you can drink your Coke if you want. Doesn't matter.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then I wanted to actually, it's a topic at the board meeting, but we are being encouraged, club presidents are being encouraged to, instead of having a weekly meeting the week of the district conference, we instead eliminate the noon meeting on May 4th, and instead ask our club members to attend the virtual district conference, which starts on May 4th and goes through May 5th. It's in the evening from 7 to 8:30, both nights, May 4th and May 5th. So I am suggesting that we eliminate the daytime noon meeting on May 4th and just ask everybody to attend the district conference. So that's what I'm proposing. I don't know that we need a vote, but if anybody has a strong reaction either way, please let me know. I mean, we've done this kind of thing in the past when we've had events. Yes, Char.
I'll propose it as a motion because I'll be there at the district conference.
I would second the motion. Any discussion?
It's a good idea.
Okay, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No one's opposed. Okay, so by action of the club, we are eliminating the May 4th noon meeting, and we are instead encouraging our members to attend the district conference. They're hoping for close to 100% membership or participation in the district conference. Since it is virtual, you don't have to leave your home, and I think it's a good way to reach everybody. So, okay. All right, I think that's enough for now. We've kind of gone beyond our 15 minutes. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our speaker for today, Stan Shelton, and also Judith. I'm not sure if Judith is going to be speaking also, but as co-owner of J&S Photography, we certainly welcome her comments. And I'm interested in learning all about the photography business and also your role as president of the Wayne Chamber. Go ahead, Stan.
Thank you. I really appreciate being part of the Rotary, and I really appreciate you asking me to join and us to join, Judge Mack. So we're excited to be a part. Can I start off with a small prayer? I would like to start a small prayer. If you lower your head, thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning and blessing me to be a part of the Rotary, and also thank you for your blessings that you've given me in the past, and also for your continued blessing. Bless everyone here today, and hopefully everyone will get something out of this, and thank you. Give blessings to the Wayne Rotary Club, the city of Wayne, and the leaders. And God, you are almighty, the creator of heaven and earth, and you are the rock on which we stand. And I ask all these blessings and prayer through Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you. Really appreciate you guys having me. I guess we have to give you a little, can you hear me okay? Okay, give a little bit of background on myself and family. We moved to Wayne in 1996. We lived in Romulus. We needed a larger home. Our sons were growing out of the bunk beds in that little room they had. So we came around Wayne, rode around. We knew there were larger homes here, and saw a home on West Ridge Court here, and it was an open house. And go in, and Pat Rice is the realtor. So we met Pat. She sold our home in Romulus. We bought the one here on West Ridge Court, and we've been living here since '96. We have 3 kids. Our daughter is the oldest. She graduated from Romulus High. The 2 boys graduated from Wayne Memorial. And they daughter and youngest son are still they're in Westland, so they're close by. The middle child, son, is a recent retiree from the United States Army. After 20 years, he spent 3 tours in Iraq, 1 in Afghanistan, and thank God he made it back safely. So we are very happy for that. And he's in Oklahoma. He's married. He's the only one that's married. He doesn't have any natural kids, but he has family, sort of married into a family of 7, you might say. So anyway, I became a member of the Wayne Chamber in 2010. As a matter before that, met my wife Judith. We both worked at DTE Energy, and we got married, met, liked each other. She liked me, I liked her. Got married in 1975. So we've recently celebrated 46 years as of April 5th. So that's, let's see what else. So yes, so we started our photography business in 1989 in Romulus, became part of the Romulus Chamber. Basically, Judith started off photographing their events. And really, that's where I met Trish down there at one of the dinners, the annual luncheons. But anyway, we started our business there, joined the chamber here in 2010, and basically as just a volunteer. And all of a sudden, I found myself on the board of directors. I didn't even know what the board of directors did. And then that was in 2010, and 2011, I became president. So anyway, president for a little while, made some mistakes back then. And John could probably tell you, we made some mistakes back then, but now as of 2021, we're on a new track. Zach Bursky is online now. He's our executive director. Some of the board members is Amanda Dyfus from the Wayne Westland Schools, Maria Rico, who owns Lobo Tires on Michigan Avenue, down in front of the, Michigan Avenue. Darian Edmonds, who's a representative, a sales rep over at Clay Nissan State Farm. Shane Vida is a manager at the Phoenix Theaters. Sue Elliott, a manager over at Storage Assets. And she always helps with the cleanup around. So a lot of these people you probably have met. Also, we're not sure here, Megan Zook, who is a hospital liaison over at Advantage Living Center, is on our board of directors also. So anyway, one of the people that do help us keep our books straight is an accountant who owns her own firm. Her name is Maria Jimenez, who works with our treasurer, Maria Rico, in keeping the books straight, keeping that end straight. But anyway, the chamber, we're having our first virtual event tomorrow, coffee. So encourage everybody to attend and bring your favorite coffee. We will not be able to provide it for you. The yeah. Oh yeah, everybody's gonna be at home. And, so one of the main, our mission of the chamber is, the chamber's been around Wayne since 1938. And a lot of you probably know some past presidents or past board members of the chamber, because it's been around so long, and it's been a solid organization. well, I know one of the members, one of the presidents were Mr. Rushlow, who owns Imperial Press. He used to be a member, and I can't remember some of the other. I think Donna. Yes, who was the executive director at one time. So anyway, our mission, and if you look on our website, we're in the process. Zach, who's online now, has been hired recently, basically part-time, right at this time, because of our funds, and we had to cancel a lot of our events last year. And Zach is going to help us tremendously. He has a tremendous experience in digital marketing. So hopefully he and Chelsea Rushlow, who's part of our board, I hope I didn't mention her, Chelsea Rushlow, Imperial Press, and Zach working together will be able to really do some great marketing and come up with some nice packages together. And I'm going to have Zach chime in for just a second to give you some. He probably didn't think he was going to say anything, but you got to help me out, Zach.
Sure. So to give some of my background, I've worked in life insurance, health insurance, digital marketing, mostly always through sales or customer service. And one of the things that made Stan, look into hiring me is, getting people to join up for a chamber, getting people to get sponsorship. It's really no different than trying to sell really anything. We have to provide value for the chamber, and we have to convince people the value is worth what they pay for membership. Same with our sponsors. There's a lot of things the chamber can be doing that we are starting to do now. One of them is getting onto Zoom meetings. Right now, you can only have 20 people within 1,000 square feet. So right now, that kind of limits what kind of events we can have. So in-person, indoor events is going to be greatly limited to by what Michigan decides to do as far as the restrictions go. So my goal and one of my reasons for being hired on is basically to figure out the digital side of things and how we can grow the chamber while people can't meet face to face. If anybody's interested, we are having an event tomorrow. I think it's at 8 a.m. And it's just, summarizing basically the changes that are going on with the chamber, new members, like Stan said. We have Shane now as a board member, who's the manager of the movie theater. So and he's going to be our chamber ambassador. So we're getting organized, getting prepared. So when things do open back up, when people get the vaccines, we can hit the floor running and really give some really nice events to the community to not only help local businesses, but to, raise money for the chamber so we can start having more and more events and have more flexibility in what we can do. I guess, I don't know, does anybody have any questions?
I have a question. I remember you used to do a Christmas luncheon that was really great. I know with the pandemic and everything, you can't do it now. Couldn't do it this year anyway. Are there plans for one in 2021?
Yes, we are planning a Christmas luncheon. It is pretty sad that we had to cancel the one for 2020. And, it was pretty bad because, we opened back up for that short time, which would allow us to have this Christmas event. And then a week before the event happened, we had those new restrictions. And that was, that's right when I was being hired on. But even then I understood, how much of a blow that is to our funding. That is our biggest event. Okay. So it'll all depend on the restrictions. I cannot see, knock on wood, I cannot see, these shutdown continuing all the way to Christmas. But if it is, we'll find maybe an outdoor event that we can do, get some outdoor heaters, maybe talk to the movie theater about having the event in their parking lot or something like that. So that's still quite a ways down the road. So, and we have a lot of flexibility in what we can do, even under the current restrictions. So.
I have another question. Do you know all about our cleanup event, the flyers? And I know Lori Morrow has been working with the businesses in Wayne, but I just thought I'd ask you if you're
Stan sent me some information regarding that, but I only got this invite recently, so I have not had a chance to look over it, but I will look over it later this afternoon and, see if we can find a way to support or promote the event.
That'd be
Yes.
great.
And also get a group of chamber board members to help out with the actual cleanup. So I can get a picture of those guys working hard.
Hey, Stan, we have a connection. Some years ago, Lois Van Stipdok and I talked Gail Radisky into being your director of your Chamber of Commerce. So, and she was there for a couple years and then went on, but yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yes, Gail, I heard she was probably one of the best. Yes. Yeah. And I did ask her last year before she got involved in some other things with, if she would help us out. And she was about to, but some other things came up. I wish we could have, but we got Zach now. So.
The building that you're in, that was acquired during her time.
Yes. Okay. I think I remember John telling me that. Yeah. And that's a very nice building. As Alva can attest to, that is a very nice building. The management of the building is great. And those guys are planning on doing some updates pretty soon. So it's excellent. Yes.
Is Wayne Rotary still a member of the chamber?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Trish. You guys are. And yes, I was, anybody have any other questions?
Looks like Vivian. Did you have a question?
Vivian?
Yeah, was this posted for the virtual coffee for tomorrow morning on the Chamber of Commerce website? So I could post it to Wayne Pride News for the public to check in.
It will be. We'll get it posted. If it's not, it should.
Okay, I'll look later today and then I'll get it put on Wayne Pride News tonight for people to show up in the morning on virtual. Okay, well, I wanted to know. Thank you.
Vivian, could you put it on the Wayne Rotary page also?
I can try.
Okay.
I usually pull stuff off and then whatever's on whatever site, and then I just put it over onto Wayne Pride News, whatever's on any given site. I can try.
Okay,
if
you could send it to me, I can put it on because I'm a administrator on the Wayne Rotary Facebook page.
So I'd probably Stan would have to send it to you then.
Okay.
Because I usually pull stuff off Facebook. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great.
I'll send it to you.
And I'm not sure if you are aware, Amanda also is a member of the Rotary Club.
Yes, she was at the meeting last week, and we did talk. Yes, so it's excellent. So we're in good company.
And I have to say, Milton Mack's dad, Milton Mack Sr., was the president of the Wayne Chamber for a few years, I know. And Donna McEachran, who was also our member here at the Wayne Rotary, I know she was a long time board member of the chamber.
Yes.
So lots of connections with our club for sure.
Yes.
100 years will do that.
Yeah. And hopefully, we'll have a good partnership going forward. This is a great step in the right direction, I think.
Yes, I think so. We'll make sure that happens.
Yeah. Anybody else have any questions or comments for Stan and Judith? Yes,
I want to
Jack.
say that Stan has, I mean, both of you do a great job with your pictures. He's done my family so many times and kind of grew up with my kids, didn't you, Stan?
I sure did. All right. Yes, long time.
I have a funny picture to show if everybody wants to see it that he took.
Yes.
Okay, hopefully I can do this without, let me know if you can see it.
Gotta get closer.
Get a little closer, maybe.
Okay,
Oh,
do you see it?
The jumping.
Yes, so Stan said, I'm gonna count to 3 and you're gonna all jump in the air. I jumped on 2.
you know, she was so excited. And I just,
My kids were so mad. I had to share.
I just happened to get that shot. So everybody else standing down looking at her. She's up there, yay. That was a great picture. All right, Trish, thank you.
Yes, I can vouch for Stan too. He's been our personal photographer too for a while now, and greatly appreciate the work that he and Judith do for us. So
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you.
John, did you have a statement or a comment?
Yeah, I went onto the Wayne Chamber page and I'm not seeing what they're talking. Coffee on their Facebook page.
Okay, well, Zach, maybe, or Stan, you could send us, or send me, a notice,
Yes.
and I can
Yes,
get it out
yes.
to everybody
Mm-hmm. Okay.
for the coffee, because I really would like to
Coffee.
attend.
Okay.
I don't have court tomorrow morning, so I'm free in the morning. Yes.
Great.
Dan and Judith, my question is, I know that Judith began the business, but what got you interested in photography to begin with?
Okay, I'll be discussing that part about the photography business.
Oh.
Yes. Whenever you all are ready. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Well, as Stan, he was talking about the photography, but actually I'm the owner of the business and Stan is the manager. So I don't let people know that much, because I figure what difference does it make? We both take photography pictures. But anyway, we both, like he said, we both worked at Detroit Edison, which it was called many years ago. Now it's DT Energy. And we decided that we wanted to start a business, and we had been there. I worked there 15 years and retired, and he worked over 36 years there. And so anyway, we said, okay, let's start a business. My kids were older and everything, and so I went out and started just picking up business because there was nobody that knew me. And this was in 1989. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to find people and just call them and do whatever. And that's what I did. I got out because he was working every day. I was retired. So I had to go out and get people and go to schools and ask them, did they want me to take their pictures? And they allowed me to do it. It was really surprising how many people I was able to get involved with us. And of course, the pictures turned out beautiful. So I mean, why not come to us and have the pictures taken, And so sometimes Stan, he couldn't go with me. So my brother would go with me and help me with my equipment because my equipment was heavy. And if some of the schools had steps and I had to go up the steps and everything. So my brother would be there to, help bring all my equipment up, but I did it myself. And but it turned out really nice. I did weddings. He did weddings. Sometimes he'd be at a wedding doing pictures and I'd be at another wedding doing pictures. And, but anyway, we got everything done and we had some beautiful pictures. And we even took pictures of people who have passed on. And that's what photography is all about, memories. You want to keep those memories. And we always went to other people's locations, wherever they were located, to make sure that we could do those pictures for them. And they were satisfied. They were very happy with what we did for them. I managed to go and get another job. I worked for Providence Hospital for 19 years, and I retired from there after my 19 years with them. I worked at Providence Hospital, and while I was there, I decided to go back to school. And I went back to school and got my Bachelor's of Science degree. And Stan said, okay, you got that degree, why don't you go back and get more? So I went back and got my master's degree. So I have a master's in organizational management, which has really come in handy for different things that we've been involved in. So I just think, I thank God for everything he's done. I've had some days where you all know that I had been sick, but Stan kept everything going and it never stopped. And I'm just so proud of him, everything he's done, and everybody that has been appreciative of the work he's done. And we're going to be showing you some pictures to let you see some of the work that we have done. Oh, uh-oh, what happened?
I don't know, Will, maybe you have to share screen or something.
Okay, who's got those?
Is it possible, Judge
Yeah,
Mack?
you have to go down to the bottom where it says share
Okay.
screen. If you
Share
put your
screen.
cursor down, you should be able
Got
to
it.
share your screen. You click on that little arrow
Yes.
and then
Let's see.
there you go. It says you've started sharing screen. There they are.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
There are the pictures.
Yeah, those are pictures. And
Start at the end.
If you start this, let's
Yep.
see, if you click on from the beginning, if you go way over into the left corner and say from the beginning, there you go. Click on that.
Okay.
That should work.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
okay. Well,
Perfect.
it's gonna be showing,
That's got your title, providing on
Mhm.
location portrait photography. So
Right.
now you need to go to the next
Mhm.
slide.
Excellent.
There we
And
go.
this is
Yeah, it's gonna be about the high school seniors and then the weddings, the events. There's gonna be some headshots, family portraits, children photography, business portraits. And they're also beautiful.
Oh,
And these
yeah.
are some of the high school seniors. And we've done those, most of those we did this year. And
Very
we
nice.
also did some for Trish Hampton's family. I should have put those in. That's
and you can go to the next one.
Mhm.
Okay, and these are some of the weddings. And this is what we've really been good with, doing the weddings. And the wedding season kind of died down a little bit, especially
After digital.
you know, well, digital came in, and also since you know, everything with the virus, you know, people are not having big weddings anymore. They're having smaller weddings. Some people, I know at our church, we've been having weddings right after the ceremony. I mean, you know, the service. And so it changed a great deal. So, but we decided to go on and start doing the school pictures. Stan did a lot of school pictures, and that's what kept us going, the school pictures. He did a lot of them for Detroit. And but that started dying when the schools closed. So that was a problem too. But now we did put in, this is some of the family portraits right now.
Yep, there's my mother-in-law, Virgie.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
the Mac family.
Mac family right
Mhm.
here. Yes.
Virgie's 90th birthday.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful, beautiful pictures.
Okay.
And here's some of the children pictures that he's taken, you know, beautiful pictures of them.
Very cool.
Okay, and that's the
Some of the
events.
events. You
Birthday
have those pictures?
celebrations, and I don't have any pictures.
You don't
It
have
was-
those
that was
pictures?
so, it was
Okay.
too many.
Okay.
Meetings, annual dinners, retirement celebrations, graduation parties, holiday parties, appreciation celebrations.
So basically what we're trying to do now, we have a package that we're trying to get together to send out to let seniors know that we are available, and we can go in your location and take the pictures. So if you haven't know anybody that are seniors and they want to have pictures taken, but they like maybe have pictures taken outside or in their backyard, any place they want their pictures taken, we can be there, you know. So you can advertise by mouth, and we're going to be sending out advertisement about it also. But basically, you know, we've been doing pretty good. It's just we slowed up just like everything else did, you know. But we're out there. We're still working. So we just thank you for the business that you have given us.
These are some of the business portraits. We can see the mayor was there. We recently did some for the city. I've also did some for the police department, fire department at one time. General headshots, business portraits.
He's
Yeah.
been busy doing pictures.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Is there any questions about our business or anything?
Can you stop sharing your screen?
Yes. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I think.
That's okay.
I think.
Almost there.
Okay, here.
It should have a little thing saying share screen that you can click on. If you go to the bottom,
I'm in.
share screen and then turn off. At least I don't know for sure.
Okay. It says share. Says new share.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that. I
Okay.
don't think.
Resume share. No, I don't want to. I don't want to
Stop
resume
share.
share.
Does it say stop share anywhere?
Stop share. Yes.
There we go. You did it.
Excellent. All right.
I do have a question. I have a question.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
How far in advance do we need to book our portrait settings?
Okay, depends upon when you need it. Then we'll be able to let you know. How soon do you need one?
My grandchildren, I wanted to take pictures with my grandchildren at the end of May.
The end of May? Okay, well, you need to start booking it now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let us know approximately when you need it in May, you know?
Yes,
You
okay.
don't want to wait right up to May.
Okay.
Well,
it'll be the last week of May.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
We normally don't have a problem. I mean, I've been called Christmas Eve to be there Christmas Day, that type of thing. So really, there's no, I don't have off hours.
We don't have off hours. A lot of times you forget that I'm in the business too, you know? But yeah,
So it
we
shouldn't-
don't have off hours.
It should be a problem.
Okay,
Just
thank
give
you.
us a call if you need anything.
Okay.
I have a question. I know that, you know, like Milt's son and his wife and their kids, they don't use photographers anymore. And I think it's such a shame. They take so many pictures with their phones that you do miss out on, you know, the art that you bring to your pictures and the attention to balance and symmetry and all the things that a professional photographer does. And I think it's a real loss. But I still am a big fan of your work and professional photographers. So getting the younger people, has it been a problem?
Well, yes, it has been a problem because people think that if you have a camera, you are a photographer. And we've run into problems where people have accepted jobs that should be professional and they can't do it in a professional manner. And they end up being embarrassed when it doesn't come out the way they think it should, or the client is not satisfied. So it is a problem.
In what way do you mean is it a problem?
Just as far as business decreasing, you know, just as far as, you know, the demand for photographer going down, you know, in the business. It looks like you've been doing okay, even with the digital revolution. And that's a good
We've
thing.
been hanging in there. Yeah, hanging in there.
Yes.
John and Lois.
Well, I would like to know how you acquired your talent for photography. Did it start off being just a hobby and then it grew?
Well, that's where I was going to get into.
Yes.
Excuse me.
I got my first camera when I was 10. I was inspired by the Look magazine. I don't know whether anybody remembers the Look magazine when they were about that big, but yes. And I asked my mom to get me a camera, and she later told me that I also asked for a watch. And I did, I took pictures around the neighborhood. That was in 1956, the same year that we came up from Mississippi. My folks were sharecroppers in Mississippi, so I don't even know how they got the money to get a camera and a watch. But I did. I took pictures around the neighborhood, and so it just stuck with me. When I got drafted into the Army, first thing I did, went bought a camera. So I have pictures of my basic training in the Army. Also my trips that I took while I was in the Army. So yes, it did start off as a hobby.
And then also,
Go ahead.
okay, also we joined a franchise. That's what helped us to know how to take the pictures, and they trained us and everybody else. We were Portrait America of Romulus, Portrait America of Wayne, it was different people.
Franchise.
We had different franchises. We had over 15 franchises. So we were with them and they trained us, you know? So we learned how to take all kinds of pictures, the way, how you have it set up and everything. So we didn't just jump in and know exactly how to take pictures. They did train us a great deal. And so we knew how to do the weddings, children and everything. So that's basically how, and then we just took some classes in photography to learn a little bit more about how you're supposed to have pictures set up and things. We did that before we joined the franchise. But yeah, we had to have a little money, which we had saved up because we both had good jobs. So we were able to get into the franchise and learn more because you had to know about lighting, you know, and how to set up everything to make sure the pictures turned out right. Make sure people had the right colors of their complexion. You know, so it wasn't just jumping in there taking pictures because anybody can do that, but to have the right pictures, it really made a difference, you know. So, and we do all kind of pictures for different people, you know, we don't have any problems and we just try to make sure everything looks the way it's supposed to, professional. We try to be professional with everything, so, but we thank God now that we are on our own. We're not with the franchise. In fact, most of the people that was in that franchise broke off because we weren't satisfied with a lot of things that was going on. But that's how we kind of got into it, you know, and learned how to take pictures the correct way. Any more questions?
I just have a
I have a
comment.
question. I have a question.
Go ahead, Mel.
Yes.
Thank you. Anyway, I think I seem to have read somewhere where film is coming back for use in cameras. Is that true?
Yes, some professional photographers still use or are going back to film because digital, I think if you compare digital, a photograph taken with a digital and a film, you can see the difference if they're side by side. And people love the look of the film. But there were a lot of film labs that were put out of business after digital came, so there are hardly any out.
I think I read that in the context of an article of someone traveling and having to run their film through the X-ray machine and getting wiped out.
Oh, yes.
We used to have to go to, every year we went to Las Vegas so we could also learn about photography, what these big shots were doing and everything. And we wanted to learn and keep up. So we, every year we was in Las Vegas and learning what they learned and how they became professional. But a lot of them died. They died away. And it was just really, it was sad. They weren't that old, but they passed away. So we stopped going to Las Vegas to see them, you know. And but that was really a fun thing to do. It was something, it was with WPPI, Wedding Photographers. International Photography. And we really enjoyed that. We just, you know, so that was something that we did also, you know. Any more questions?
I just wanted to make a statement, you know, I started off as, you know, a secretary and became a paralegal, then decided to go to law school, decided to become a judge. But I have to say, it wasn't a very happy job, you know. You're dealing with people with problems, you know, especially as a judge. So you're not seeing the best side of people. I really admire what you do because you get to see people happy. I mean, you have a happy job.
Yes.
You know, it must be
That's why
very
I love
rewarding.
weddings so much.
Yeah, to make people, to be around people and to actually make them happy. I think that is a really wonderful gift and a wonderful way to spend your time and make money doing it too. So I just wanted to tell you that I admire what you do, and I
Oh,
think it's
thank you.
really great for yourself, you know, just to be involved in a happy
Thank you.
occupation like
Yeah.
that. So
Yes,
Mhm,
it is.
yes.
It's satisfying.
yes.
Yes, we like it.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
We love it.
Thank you.
But not always when you're taking the
it's-
pictures are the people happy.
I
I
suppose.
mean, you're taking wedding pictures and you're like, is this gonna last? You know, you can almost feel this wedding, we're taking the pictures and everything now, but you can tell it's not gonna last, you know.
That'd
So
be
that's the only
interesting.
sad part, you know. But
That'd be
yes, it
interesting,
is
you know,
nice to do something, do something that you love, that you like.
to follow up, you know, 10 years, say, you know, are you still married? You know,
Right, yes, that's true, yeah.
No,
yeah, the best thing I did as a judge was do marriages, you know, do actual weddings, you know, to perform a
I
wedding
bet.
ceremony.
Yes, yes, very nice, very nice.
It was a good part of the
All right.
job. Well,
Thank
let's
you.
see. Anybody else have any comments or questions before we adjourn the meeting? Okay, it is 1 o'clock. We want to thank Stan and Zach and
Thank you.
and Judith. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
What a
you.
wonderful
Thanks, everybody.
presentation.
Really
Do I have
appreciate
your
it.
do I have your permission to put this on YouTube?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I've been putting our meetings on YouTube, and I think
Oh,
a lot of people in the community like you, and I think would watch it. So I will I'll
Do you
put it
have
on.
do you have your YouTube page linked to your Google card?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, because that helps with search engine optimization when you do that.
Ah,
So
well,
you guys are
I
ahead of
think
the
I
game.
do.
A lot
I
of people
think I
don't do that, and it's a huge boost for when people are looking up, you know, nonprofits or organizations.
Okay, thank you. I may ask you more about that.
And Laura, don't forget about the book.
Yes, thank you. Yes, so you've been to enough of our meetings, so you know that we donate a book to the Wayne Public Library in honor of our speakers. So Stan and Judith will have one book donated to the Wayne Public Library with your names in it. And every time someone checks out the book, they will see your name.
Oh, how nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, we do that as part of our literacy program. Yes, Shar, did you have a?
Oh, I was just gonna say, don't forget about the 4-way test.
Yes, yeah, that was next.
Okay.
So we close every meeting with the 4-way test of all the things we
Yes.
think, say, and do in Rotary. So I will lead us off with first, is it the truth? Second, is it fair
to all connected?
concern? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? Fourth, will it be beneficial
to all
concerned? And fifth, will it be fun? Okay, I do have the bell with me over here, so just pretend I'm ringing the bell. And our meeting is adjourned. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you all.
All right, thanks for having me.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.